Hello students, in this lecture we are going to learn about multiple choice questions which will be useful in your online examination. So let's start. First question, let R be the distance of a point on the axis of a bar magnet from its center. The magnetic field at R is always proportional to. Actually, we have taken 3 lectures for this magnetism. Just go through it first. You will get aware about it. What is the magnetism? What is bar magnet? What we have to learn from these topics. Earth's magnetism. So these are simple topics. Just learn it and then try to solve these MCQs, that is objective questions. Now they have given these equations options here. If you have studied about it, you will get aware that there are magnetic field along axis and along equator. So here they have given this R distance of a point on the axis of bar magnet. For axis, that magnetic field B axis is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi twice m, that is magnetic dipole moment, divided by r cube, that is distance of that point from the bar magnet or axis of that magnet, that will be r cube. So these all will be constant terms. So this magnetic field along axis is proportional to 1 upon r cube. So answer for this will be B. I have given answers in bold terms, and in this video always think what I have explained it, because if you will directly just choose the option, that will not keep in mind for longer time. If your concepts will get clear, then only in exam you can solve that options, or you can solve that correct question. Okay, so let's take second. Magnetic meridian is the plane. Now, as I said, there is Earth's magnetism. In Earth's magnetism, they have given again two meridian, geometric meridian and magnetic meridian. This magnetic meridian is passing through the magnetic axis of Earth. As we know, our Earth is natural magnet, which will give south and north pole, and which are lightly inclined with the axis. So this magnetic meridian is a plane perpendicular to surface of the earth, that is vertical plane, and passing through the magnetic axis is magnetic meridian, and its direction of resultant magnetic field of the earth is always along or parallel to magnetic meridian. So this is the answer for this question. Now third, the horizontal and vertical component of magnetic field of earth are same at some place on the surface of earth. The magnetic deep angle at this place will be, that magnetic deep angle, if you have studied, then you were aware about it. There will be two planes which are inclined by angle. So this will be angle of declination alpha, and this which is giving two components, vertical and horizontal, and this angle at that point will be phi, that is magnetic inclination or angle of dip, which is angle made by the direction of resultant magnetic field with the horizontal at a place is inclination or angle of dip at the place. So this will give here vertical component BV and here horizontal component BH. This will incline at 45 degree, then only it will give the same magnetic field of the earth. That is, in this topic they have given some special cases also, so just go through it, so you will get this. The horizontal and vertical component of magnetic field of earth are same at some place on the surface of earth. That time angle of dip is 45 degree. In that special cases, there are 3 cases. At the magnetic north pole, B equal to BV, this vertical magnetic field, and directed upward, that time this horizontal BH is equal to 0 degree or 0 and phi is equal to 90 degree. This is the first case. Remember, there will be another question depending on this one also. I am not saying that this question will be there. There will be similar questions on that special cases. So this is first case. In another case they have given second case, it is at the magnetic south pole. First we have studied about north pole, and now second case, at the magnetic south pole, B is equal to BV. That time this BH is again 0 and angle of dip phi becomes 270 degree. At that time this is directed in downward direction, and when phi is equal to 90 degree, that B directed in upward direction. This will give in downward direction. Okay. In third case, anywhere on the magnetic great circle, magnetic equator, magnetic great circle, that is like this one, which contains the magnetic equator, B, that time B equal to BH, and along south to north, so BV becomes 0, that is BV is vertical component of magnetic field, becomes 0, and that time phi becomes 0 degree. Now in this one case, what they have given, some components or in some places both are same, so at that case that angle of dip becomes 45 degree. Now next, inside a bar magnet, the magnetic field lines. Inside bar magnet, magnetic field lines are in the direction from south to north, right? Normally at south pole we say it is receiver, and north pole it will send out the magnetic lines of force. So inside the magnet, that field will transfer from S to N, that is from south to north. again it will emerge from north, it will come across the south. So like this one, inside bar magnet, it will give the direction for magnetic field lines from south pole to north pole. Got it? Next, a place where the vertical components of Earth's magnetic field is 0 has the angle of dip equal to, as I discussed before in third question, there are some special cases about this vertical and horizontal magnetic fields. So depending on that, angle of dip equal to 0 degree. What is the question? A place where the vertical component of Earth's magnetic field is 0. Earth's magnetic field is 0. That time, last one special case, anywhere on the magnetic great circle, that time B becomes, that is resultant magnetic field B equal to horizontal magnetic field, and BV becomes 0. That time this angle of dip phi becomes 0 degree. Okay. Next question. A place where the horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field is 0 lies at. Earth's magnetic field, it is one of the geometric poles. So horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field is 0. Where we get that 0 magnetic field? At geometric poles. Next question. The ratio of magnetic induction along the axis to magnetic induction along the equator of a magnet is. Now this is well known equation, that is magnetic field along axis is equal to double to magnetic field along equator. So from this one you can say that B axis upon B equator is equal to 2 upon 1. So ratio becomes 2:1. So this is about the multiple choice questions from your book. In next lecture we'll study about another MCQs. So just go through these all, practice for it and revise these MCQs. Thank you. Just check our channel. I have given all the MCQ for all chapters. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.